Hey y'all, I started to do a live and then I thought, well, it's just pretty simple. We're doing, the boys don't want nothing fancy tonight. Joseph don't feel good. He's sick. He wants macaroni, fried potatoes with an onion, and a little bit of pinto beans. So that's what we're having. I'm about to chop up my onion now. I've got my water already over here boiling. My oil is heating up. I'm going to put a little onion in it this time. Most of the time I do, and I don't think the last couple of times I did. So we'll get this chopped up, and I'll be right back. Just like magic, we have chopped potatoes and we have a chopped onion. Okay, do that on live. Back there, we have our water boiling for this pasta. Where is the... There it is in the bottom. I don't want to pull out the... And I did it anyway. Cheese. And I made a mess with the pasta. Maybe this side I'll open the right side. I opened the wrong end, I think. If there is a right or wrong end. And clearly there is. That's what I did right. That's a lot of pasta. But this is their favorite thing to eat. Hopefully I didn't just get water in that oil. Now we're going to add a little bit of butter to that oil for our potatoes. So that starts popping us a little bit. And I'm going to reach under us and get my splatter guards and pick up the pasta I dropped. Now then, our oil is ready. Throw our potatoes over in there. I just cooked up what was left of a 5-pound bag I had. My onion in there. I'll reach up in here and grab us a little bit of garlic powder. Then I'll grab my salt and pepper behind me. Yeah, I know this is a lot of starch in one sitting. I would have added some salmon patties or something to it if I'd have had it, but I don't have it and I'm not going to the store today. Again, I've done been to the store one time for a boatload of meds. I'm pretty sure JoJo's got full blown. Well, I really don't know. We ain't tested him, but he's way congested with a pretty good sore throat. So he's getting what he wants tonight. Macaroni, fried potatoes, and some pinto beans. Anybody else ever do this? I did it by accident. I ordered groceries to be delivered to me. And I don't like, I look rough, y'all, sorry. I like solid whites. And I ended up getting the decorative kind. I'm more out today. I've been mothering all day. And y'all, I'm really too old to be a mother. Most people don't mother when they have a 28-year-old. And I'm like still full-blown mothering like an infant. So I'm tired today. Tired. JoJo is a big help. A huge help. You realize that when he's down and you're trying to go to between them both. But I forgot to tell about here. These are getting closer. And I think our pasta's about ready to be drained and doctored up. I'll move that handle out of my way. Yep, that's good. Let me turn that off in the back. We'll drain this over here. I've already got a colander. I'll just throw y'all that way. Right there, Edie. I should have just left some of it in there. But we'll do milk. Yeah, that's burning my hands. Back over here we'll go. Let me spread them out a little bit more. Let me use my other one. I want them to brown good. I don't like a lot of grease in them, so they'll brown better. These fried taters, the more grease you put in them, the harder they are to brown, the less they easier. It's better to get them just right. Before I put my milk in here, let's squeeze our cheese in, so it'll be easier to melt it on up. It's a little butter in them. Good grief. Drop it on the stove. We need some more. We don't want no salt in those because that cheese is super salty. And look, I picked up the salt instead of the pepper. Pepper. And then if they need some, we can add it. But typically it does not. That's pretty salty cheese. So there we are with that. We are starting to get brown. I want them good and brown. I like mine brown. At least part of them nice and brown. So let them keep going a bit. Get my pintos. While them finish browning up, I'll go ahead and dip out a generous helping of this for Tillman. He's an eater now. I don't know how in the world he stays the size he does. Because he eats like a pig. He really does. But I guess in a way, that kind of makes sense. Because y'all been doing that all day. I may be next. All I've done is sneeze my head off today. Anyway, I was saying it probably makes sense. Because with cerebral palsy, his muscles are always just, they're never relaxed. They're super, super tight. And it makes his metabolism a lot quicker than the average bear. Let's save some room for some potato. And these are pretty much done. Let me grab an extra paper towel or two. We'll throw them over on that and get this extra grease off of them. This thing's heavy. This big skillet. Big heavy skillet. Well, I could have let them brown a little more, but we are hungry. They are hungry, and there's plenty of brown in there, if you can see. I'll just use the same spoon. So it's just, it's. And we let that sit and cool for him for a few minutes, and then I'm going to go up and feed him and let Joseph come make his plate. And then we will see y'all tomorrow. Maybe with an appetizer type deal thing. We might have it for lunch. An appetizer for lunch. Spinach and artichoke heart. It was supposed to be wontons, and I may use my egg roll wrappers as wonton wrappers and just do it anyway. But this is our supper tonight. Yum, yum. I'll see y'all tomorrow unless I come down with this mess and I disappear for 2 or 3 days. You'll know why. Because I'm starting. But right now I feel fine. So I plan on seeing y'all tomorrow. Bye.